welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a very fabulous day today. If you are new here, my name is Rita. Thank you so much for joining me. I put out Disney content Tuesdays through Thursdays, bonus video on the weekends, and I would love for you to be part of my Disney fam here on YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that little notification bell so you are notified anytime a new video of mine comes up. And also, I'll put my Instagram handle right over here so you can follow me on Instagram for all Disney photo related things. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a tag video that I was tagged in by Terryn from TwinkleBellTerryn. And she tagged me in this like maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and I know I'm like kind of late to the party here, but I just had a backup of videos, so I finally was able to get this one going. So have you ever wondered like what Disney princess you are? Have you taken those quizzes and you're like answering all these questions and it like pops up and tells you what Disney princess you are? This is kind of what this tag is. You're gonna be able to find out what Disney princess you are. Obviously, you guys are gonna be the one voting for me what I am based on my answer, so this is gonna be pretty fun. I know I've taken all of those tests before, like those quizzes that you see online. It's so funny because I do them like at work. You know, like when I'm just bored at work or something, or my break, and like I'm just browsing and I see like, what Disney princess are you? Or, you know, answer these questions and you'll see like what Disney, you know, character you are, or what Disney hotel you should be in, or whatever, all those different questions. So they're pretty fun to do. All right, so let's just jump into it. I'm gonna have all the questions down below so you guys can do this as well. I'll tag a few people at the end of this video, and we'll love to see everyone's answers to this. So here we go. I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet because it could take a long time if I jib jabber all day long like I usually do. So we'll try to get through this quickly. So there's a total of 13 questions, and obviously they're all going to be about me, and once I'm done answering them all, you guys comment down below, what Disney princess do I most resemble or am I most like? So here we go. First question is, favorite leisure activity or hobby? This was kind of hard because I mean I don't have a lot of them, but I do have a lot of little ones because I'm not like a huge like hobbyist to one specific thing. I guess if I had to encompass it, it'd be crafting. I like making mini ears. I love scrapbooking. I love doing any kind of crafty kind of things, but I also love cooking as well. So I have that. That's not really crafting. And I also really like taking pictures. Primarily taking photos of my dog, but I do love taking photos when I am at the parks or anywhere that just has nice scenery. So it's kind of a mix of those things. Taking photos, cooking, and crafting. Sorry if that's too many things, but that's just my hobbies. And then I guess I would say for like a leisure activity as well is we enter my dog into tons of different events, and we do that a lot on the weekends. So that kind of consumes a lot of our time as well. The next question is explain your style. So at first I was like my style, like, I'm guessing my fashion style, right? So my fashion style I would say is pretty on the dressy side. I like to dress up. I used to, like when I was, I don't know, like a little bit younger, I picked clothes from like cheap clothing stores, like $10 dresses or, you know, $12 shirts, whatever the case is, like cheaper clothing. And I find myself now, I would say the past like 3-4 years, I tend to buy much more high quality clothing and clothes that are expensive, but I never pay full price. So I do shop at really expensive stores. I would say like stores that a top costs like $50 or dresses that cost like $150 to $200, but I never pay full price. I'm just saying that's the kind of quality I wear. So I would say more dressier. And then obviously I have my lounge days where I look like a total bum. So I'm kind of on the extreme, but for the most part, I like dressing dressy. I love wearing dresses. That's just kind of my thing. So I would say that's my style. I hope that made sense. Are you humble? Oh, with a style too, I like wearing earrings. I love hoops. You guys probably notice I wear hoops a lot. So I love wearing hoops. I like wearing lashes. I like looking pretty glam. I love having like big hair. That's my style. I'm pretty diva. Are you humble? This is a hard question because when I watched Terryn, she was like, no, I can't be humble. I have a YouTube channel. And there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I'm not really that humble, but at the same time I am, because when there's been like big events in my life, and this is a lot with like my family, I never like talk about it. Like when me and my husband bought our house, we didn't like go crazy and be like, we got our first house, and like, you know, send it to everyone, like none of our family right away. Or if just something major happened, like with me, you know, I got like, I don't know, promoted at work or something of that nature, like I've never really boasted about it. So in a sense, I'm humble, and in a sense, I'm not humble. I don't know, I can't really choose where I'm at. I'm not totally like not humble, because I would say there is still a part of me that's pretty humble, where I'm pretty down to earth. Am I kind of like loud and energetic? Yes, but I don't think that doesn't make you not humble. So I would say I am humble to a certain extent, but again, I guess, yes, I'm on YouTube. Yes, I show you guys things I buy. So I guess I can't be that humble, right? But I feel like in my personal life and in real life, I'm pretty humble. The next question is, if you could have any animal sidekick, what would it be? So I started thinking about this one, and I was like gonna try to go into this whole in-depth thinking of what it could be, but at the end of the day, like I was like, no. Let's keep it basic. What animal would I want? I would want a dog. I love dogs. I think they're the cutest things. I've loved them since I was little. When I was a little girl, I literally had, you know, like those calendars that have like pictures of dogs, like for each month there's a different one. I would rip out the pictures and post them all over. Like girls would post like pictures of like bands they loved. I posted pictures of dogs I loved. That's how much I love dogs. So I love animals in general, but dogs just have like the softest spot in my heart. Like forever, I will love dogs. So I'm gonna go with the dogs. And if I have to pick a Disney dog, probably Lady, because she is so sweet. Dream job. So I loved Terryn's answers to this, her dream job. I don't think I'm that creative or that like spontaneous with her. What did she say? I think she's like a penguin cuddler or a panda cuddler. Cutest thing ever. My dream job would actually be being a travel agent / event travel planner. If that makes sense, and specifically to Disney. It's something that I really want to do, and I've kind of dipped my toes in once, but just based off of my time, my resources, and things of the nature, I couldn't continue, and I would still love to do that. So that would definitely be a dream job for me, is to, because I love to plan, you guys. You don't even know how detailed I get with planning. Like I get detailed, itinerary detailed, and I did it for all of our trips to Walt Disney World. Even on my very first time, never being to Walt Disney World, on our first time, me and the hubby did every single thing. We didn't wait no more than 30 minutes on any ride when we went. Like everything just worked out perfectly. So I just feel like I love to research, so planning comes so natural with that. I think I researched and planned for our honeymoon, which was our first time to Walt Disney World. That's why I say honeymoon. Probably for like months, literally months. And I really enjoy it. So that would be my dream job, would be some kind of a travel agent, and also like a travel planner, as well as an event planner, because I had a blast planning my wedding. I even planned my bridal shower, which I know you're not supposed to, but I did, because I'm just a little bit controlling and I just enjoy planning that kind of thing. So that would be my dream job. Next question is best quality. I would have to say it would be a good listener. I know a lot of people, I don't know, I feel like people say they're a good listener and they're not. I know that's really sad to say or mean, but I feel like I really am, because I have a small circle of friends, or even just at work. I'm not the type to talk to people really about my things going on, and even if I do, I always get the sense of they kind of listen. For me, I like truly legitimately listen. Like I have all friends and coworkers that actually come to me, tell me all their problems, probably because I'm an HR too, but tell me all their problems, talk to me, and I truly listen. I respond back, you know, in sincerity and in thoughtfulness, and like I really think about what they're saying and I respond accordingly. I don't just be like, oh, that's too bad, or oh, that's sad. Like I don't just give a generic answer. I actually ask questions to kind of probe them, to talk more so we can figure out their situation, kind of thing. So I would say I'm a really good listener. So that would be a best quality. Now on the flip side to that, worst quality, which I kind of mentioned before, is I am a control freak. And that can be like a bad thing, but I feel like it can be a good thing too. I'm just controlling in the sense, I'm not like a control freak where like I control my husband like to the T, even though he probably thinks I do, but I'm controlling in the sense where I want to just do things on my own. I don't really like to give up responsibility. Again, that's why I did my own bridal shower. I just couldn't deal with the fact that somebody was going to have complete control of how it was going to turn out. Like, I had to be able to control that too. So I'm a little bit of a control freak, and I will admit to that. Number 8, when or where do you sing the most? Hands down, I sing the most in the car. I jam in the car, you guys. I'm not a good singer by any means, but I jam like I am freaking Celine Dion, or I don't know, Christina Aguilera in the car with my high pitches, like going strong. I love it. I have a pretty long commute to work. Probably takes me about 45 minutes to an hour both ways. So you better believe for 45 minutes to an hour, morning and night, I gotta jam. So definitely in the car. And then also when we go on road trips, when me and my husband go on road trips, I am the live entertainment for my husband. So thank you. You're welcome, honey, for being your live entertainment. So I would say in the car, definitely. Next question, an article of clothing or accessory you cannot live without. So I asked my husband this one because I wasn't really sure. He automatically said a dress. Like, he's like, dresses hands down, because I love dresses. I have tons of dresses. I'm just a dress kind of girl. I just love wearing dresses. But it says an article of clothing. I guess a dress could be an article of clothing, but I guess the other thing, if I couldn't pick that, I would say dresses, but if I couldn't pick that, it'd have to be like jewelry, like earrings. Not jewelry in general, just earrings. Like, I love hoops. I love like big diamond studs. So I guess earrings. But if I had to really, really pick, it'd be dresses, because I just love dresses. Next question is, most important quality in a prince. Oh, this is a hard question, you guys. There's like a few qualities I wanted to name here, but I think I'm gonna go with, because I'm thinking of a prince, I'm thinking of like, he's a prince, he has to be, you know, he's gonna be my husband, right? Strong, that's the word I'm gonna go with. I need someone who is strong, someone who can not only protect me, but is strong in himself. You don't want, you know, someone who's just reliant on you to do everything. Although my husband is borderline there, but we won't talk about that. No, we need someone strong. I need a handyman. I need someone who can take care of me. I need someone who can fix things. I need someone who is just a strong person. Obviously, I could have picked a few other qualities, but it says one. I'm going with strong. Next question. If you could have any Disney ability, what would it be? Oh Lord, I thought about this one for a while too, you guys. Like, I was going through, I have like a bunch of Disney DVDs. I went through my whole entire DVD shelf, and I'm like thinking from each movie who has like a power, and I'm trying to think of who I'd pick. It came down to Fairy Godmother and the Blue Fairy, which is actually very similar to Terryn's answer. She said Blue Fairy, and I kind of have to agree with her. I would say Blue Fairy or Fairy Godmother. Someone who's able to like grant wishes. I guess you can kind of say Genie, but I don't want to be locked up in a lamp, so we're going to say Fairy Godmother or Blue Fairy. Just to help someone make their day, mentor them, be that kind of like figure that, you know, just helps them. Like, when they don't have anyone else to help them, you're there to help them. So I guess I'd be that. I would definitely have that ability. That'd be awesome. Next question is your favorite color. My favorite color is turquoise / mint. So I love turquoise mint. You should see my office. It is that. And my kitchen, like, I have tons of areas. It's funny because my studio here doesn't show that really, just because this is not how it's gonna be. We're gonna have a different room, and it'll probably show much more my favorite color, but right now it's kind of more on the neutral side. But definitely turquoise teal, my absolute favorite color. And the last question is, describe yourself in 3 words. So I would say I am joyful, thoughtful, and loving. I feel like I try to always have joy, try to always be happy. I laugh a lot. Sometimes I just laugh at nothing. The freaking president of my company thinks like I'm not drunk, but he like jokes with me like I'm drunk half the time because I laugh a lot, and hardly anyone at my work like laughs much. So I love to laugh. I think it's a great stress reliever too, man. You have to laugh. Karen from Karen's USA Adventure is the best at that. If you need to laugh, go watch her because she will make you laugh. But I love to laugh, so I would say I'm joyful. I'm thoughtful because I think of people not just like whether they're sad, they're happy, or whatever the case is. I actually take a moment to think about them and think of like what's wrong, or I'll ask them, are you okay? I try to put their needs kind of first. So I would say thoughtful. And then I would say loving, because I love hard. I love deeply. I'm the type that there's not like I kind of like that person. It's like, I pretty much love you or I just don't like you. There's no like in between really with me, which I don't know, might not be the greatest thing, but that's just how I am. I'm a really loving person. I love heart. I have a big heart. My mom would always tell me that. She still tells me that to this day, that I have a very, very big heart. I get emotional very easily with certain things, like things that touch me. I mean, I freaking cry at like other people's like sad stories, and I'm like, I don't even know who you are, but I'm crying because I just feel you, you know? So I would say I'm definitely loving. That kind of goes with thoughtful too, I guess. Okay, you guys, those are all my questions. I have no idea. After answering all this, now I think about it, I'm like, what Disney princess am I? But hopefully you guys can tell me what Disney princess I am. Comment down below. I would love to know your answers or your comments on this, because I really want to know what Disney princess I am, going through all these questions. And I'm going to go ahead and tag a few people. So the 3 people I'm going to tag is Tony from Finding Disney. I'm going to tag Abby and Hope from the Disney Sisters. And I'm also going to be tagging Christina from Playdates and Travels. I would love to see you ladies do this tag so we can see what Disney princess you are. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. Again, comment down below what Disney princess you think I am based on my answers. I hope you guys paid attention. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.